My name is Zamber. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch with me. Today we are here with the last two episodes of the Promised Neverland Season 2. So I took a break from the show last week, mainly because I was getting just a tad bit overwhelmed with all the negativity from the fan base. It just was getting really hard to stay motivated with watching the show. I am not going to sit here and defend the show. I don't really enjoy the changes they made either, but I feel like I didn't get to form that opinion myself, just with everybody coming in and just all this negativity and just saying it's bad and that I should personally feel bad for even wanting to watch it. It just drained on me over the last few weeks, and I wanted to really give this show another chance. I am still invested in these characters. I still want to know. Of course, I'm going to go read the manga because I'd like to know how it originally happened and see all that content. But for now, I wanted to just take a breather, relax, try to go into these last two episodes with a fresh mind, keeping my original thoughts of that the pacing is certainly rushed, but I still have enjoyed what they've done, and visually the show is still very good, but just content wise it was really lacking, and I wish that we could have explored more of the children being independent before jumping right into finding Norman and kind of increasing our time away from Norman to make him coming back and being alive oh so much sweeter. So I'm excited to see what these episodes had. I don't know if this is like bookend done and we're done, or if there's supposed to be a season 3. I kind of hope not season 3, but we'll see what happens after this, so we'll see. But I am very excited to watch. Hope you guys are as well. So without further ado, let's get started.
僕たちがいた第3プラントはカジノへと閉鎖され、フィルたちは他の4つのプラントに振り分けられている。その全員を連れ出し、本部地下最深部の門へ向かう。
そこに唯一通じてるのがこの直通エレベーター。
まずはここにたどり着くのが目標だ。
Our first objective is to get there.
食料士たちを救出に来るだと。ああ、奴らは現実が見えていない。
They've lost touch with reality.
ごめんだ。それで裏切るというわけか。作戦内容を伝える代わりに、私の身の安全を保証してほしい。
Damn. Oh boy.
わかった。
Oh, cool. Good. He wasn't betraying us. Norman's there. Okay, cool. Whew, that was a really good cliffhanger, honestly. I believed it. I believed it, man.
失敗作などに用はねえが、ノーマン。
Oh!
君にランダー計画のサンプルとして役立ってもらう。
Oh, shit! Well, at least he's not actually betraying us, or else that would be really sad.
油断したな、フィル。やったな。じゃあ今度は僕が。さあみんな支度してちょうだい。すごい。
Wow, that's a lot of sisters. Oh, oh, baby boy. Oh, oh my God. I can't imagine the pain he must feel. Oh my God, the pain and fear. Oh, poor precious baby.
さあ、早く支度して、フィル。
Oh, God, Phil, no. How the fuck did y'all make hot air balloons that quickly? What? I'm sorry, what? Who the fuck just makes a bunch of fucking hot air balloons?
よし、引きつけて撃ち落とせ。着地したところを捕獲せよ。抵抗するなら殺しても構わん。
Baby! Oh my God, stop! My heart cannot take scared Phil. My heart literally cannot take scared Phil. It's so sad. Because I don't see anyone in these balloons, you know? But that's a lot of work to make these balloons and not have anyone on them, you know? Oh. I'm confused. How were they in certain balloons and they only shot the bad balloons down? Confused by that, but okay. Damn. Good job, Ray. Damn. Oh gosh. What are you gonna do, Phil? Phil. Oh, baby. Stop. After like 100+ years.
NANI?
I think Isabella is on their side still, right? She got grandma. What does she have to lose, you know? And Ray is her child, so it makes sense for her to sympathize for them, right?
迎えに来たよ。合図があったら、みんなで鬼ごっこ。
Aww. Run, children, run! I'm gonna cry when Emma sees Phil. Hopefully she sees Phil. She better. Phil better get there. Phil dies, this anime is like dead to me. Phil dies, I'm done. We are turning it off. I'm trying to read the text, but my tears are blocking it. That's a lot to protect. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. So this is where you come in, Isabel. You be nice and you let them go? Yeah? Thank you, please.
おかえり、私の可愛い子供たち。
久しぶりだな、ノーマン。それにラムダの失敗作も。
Okay.
救出は失敗だ。最後は必ずこうなるのに、懲りもせずお前たちは戻ってきた。
She's gonna shoot him, right? I mean, she's got a gun. Damn.
素晴らしいわ。
Yeah! Fucking do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Fuck yes!
あなたたち全員フルスコアよ。
Wow!
あなたたち農園のやり方にいい加減うんざりしていたのよ。
ありがとう、ママ。
Aww. Cute. That's adorable.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
おあいにくさま。
Oh!
私たちの胸のチップならシステムジャックに乗じて無効化済み。
Oh!
なんだ、外周門が攻撃を受けています。何？今こそ我々が立ち上がる時だ。もう農園の支配は受けないぞ。
Oh shit! The poor rising up!
民衆です。数えきれないほどの民衆が。
May the patriarchy fall!
エマの家族はここにいるのか。
Hi, Grandpa! Oh, I love it! That's cute! No, it's Grandpa! Grandpa's really cool! He may forget your name, he's a little blind, a little deaf, but he's a cool guy.
いや、我々に食用児はもう必要ない。この方の血のおかげでな。
Damn.
血。まさか、邪血。民衆全員が邪血の力を。
農園がなくなれば、門番のあなたの役目がなくなる。
You won't be special anymore. It's fine, Ma. I trust you to just snipe him down if he does something weird.
一緒に生きよう。ピーター・ラートリー。
And yeah, damn, that's dope. That was fucking dope. Okay, I like that part. That's dope. All right, we're gonna talk a little bit about episode 10, and then we're gonna go into episode 11, which is the last episode. I have to say, overall, thinking with my, clear head, I stayed away from everything for like a good week. Let the negativity go away. I tried not to look at anything. I tried not to hear anybody's opinion. I just kind of like closed off. I have to say, these last 4 episodes have been some of the better episodes. Maybe we'll say 3, because I don't know how the last episode ends. So we'll say 3. These last 3 episodes, so 8, 9, and 10, I thought personally have been really good. I can understand that, yes, missing content, the Goldie Pond stuff, I understand that's super upsetting and missing those characters and all that story. I get it. Without that content, everything feels rushed. We didn't get to enjoy Emma and Ray and the children being out there, how they survive, what have you. We just kind of skipped ahead a year. So I get why people miss it. I get why people are upset. I'm not dismissing that in those feelings. But overall, I feel like the last 3 episodes, and maybe whenever Norman kind of came back, it was still a little bit rushed, but even then, I still felt really good. I felt like had we had a few more episodes in the beginning to at least meet another character or just have the kids in the wild a bit longer and then find the shelter, would have been nice. I would like to see them struggle a little bit more and see the tense energy and fear of all the children, Emma, Ray, Dawn, Gilda. That desperation would have been nice. And then at least having a bit more where we go to the temple at least and find the temple, find that town. Just a little bit more, like 2 episodes there. I think it would have helped the rushed pacing. And I think, at least, for someone like me who has not read the manga, I think this season could have come out much better. I get missing the content sucks, but for a lot of us who have not read the manga, I don't know if we would have much to complain about. Now that, I have a clear head, I can think this through, my only big hang-up is the rush pace. Because even then, having 1 more episode maybe with them kind of lost and having to figure stuff out, another episode where we find the temple, or at least in the temple area, before finding Norman. 2 more episodes there, and I feel like we would have a longing and missing of Norman. Anything before that time felt rushed. Past that, I felt like things progressed at a much slower pace, which was nice. Once again, yes, we are still missing content from the manga. It sucks. We are missing 40 chapters plus. So I get it. But I think this season wouldn't have been so bad had the pacing not been rushed. On a purely anime-only mindset. I want that clear. I get it, it's missing the content. But from anime only, I think if we had those few episodes, we could have enjoyed the rest of this and it wouldn't have felt rushed. We would have been able to miss Norman just a little bit more. We could understand how these kids are able to survive in this world instead of rushing through everything. And maybe having another episode with the shelter, so maybe 2-3 more episodes in the beginning would have been nice. But anyways, regardless of that, this episode felt good. It felt genuinely good. It kept me on my toes. I love the switcheroo of Grandma Isabella being on our side. I really enjoyed it. I loved the kids playing tag. I loved Phil and Emma's reunion. It made me cry. I overall really thought it was a solid episode. Some of the Emma drawings and frames felt weird and off for some reason. I don't know why I've been seeing that a lot more in the anime lately, where just proportions, especially of Emma's face, are just off. From like scene to scene, she can have a much more kind of outward face versus a boop to boop boop boop. It's weird. Definitely an odd thing to do. So I don't know why it seems like why it is so much like it seems a different team, different artists are working on these different frames. It's odd, but overall, I still am enjoying it. I'm excited to see what this last episode is going to be and what we're going to do, and if it will allude to season 3, because at this point, I don't think it's worth doing a season 3. I feel like we're concluding, so I don't know what else we would do after this episode. And yet, I don't know if fans even want a season 3. So, it's interesting. I'll be curious to see what happens. I could also see them maybe trying to add in that stuff after people get free and trying to convince humans to stop going after demons or something. I don't know, because there's got to be other humans out there. So, I don't know, but I am definitely excited to watch episode 11. Hope you guys are as well. So, let's get going!
世界を守る。我が一族は崇高な使命を担う二つの世界の栄誉ある門番。その当主たる兄は僕のヒーローだった。そう、あの日までは。そんな。僕らの一族は友を裏切り約束を締結したのか。食用士の祖先は初代ラートリーの戦友。
Damn.
兄は迷い、罪悪感に苛まれた。でも僕は、なんて素晴らしいと思った。
Oh, you're a sick fuck.
地上を廃し、世界を救った英断。崇高な使命なんだと。兄は間違っている。止めなければ、食用児は必要な犠牲なのだ。
Oh my god, they have cars! Oh wait, we knew cars existed because we saw that black truck for the children to get into. So we knew cars existed. Oh god.
自由になりたかったの？
Yeah, obviously.
すまない。僕を自由にさせたかったの？世界を変える？やれるものならやってみろ。お前たちの悪あがきは地獄の果てから楽しませてもらうよ。
ダメ！
Oh, damn.
What you say? That you only meant well. Well, of course you did. What you say? What did you say? 必ず変えてみせるから。
All I can think of is like Hamilton right now and the world turned upside down. That's all I could think of right now.
人間の世界に行くのでしょう。急ぎなさい。
ママたちも一緒に人間の世界に行こう。
それに忘れたの。私にはあなたたちと生きる資格なの。
ごちゃごちゃうるせえ。
Get over
死んで終わりになんかさせるから。うんざりしてたんだろ。
it!
なんで許せるの？
I mean, you just helped us, so...
やっぱりみんなママのことが大好きなんだよ。どんなに裏切られても、ママが自分を許せなくても、私たちにとって母親はママだけなんだよ。
Oh.
一緒に生きようよ、ママ。
Wow. That's pretty. God, wow. We're actually gonna see? I'm so surprised.
今
農園の支配を
He's
ぶっ壊
not
す
the
ことに
demon who Scream revolution, they have not your interest at heart.
今までのような相手じゃなくなるだろう
Come
し
on,
な
dude, my blood gives them
僕
mortal
たちだけじゃ
life.
なく
That did not rhyme
もっと
at
戦
all.
力
I'm sorry.
ママたちにも人間の世界で家族を守ってほしい。みんなをお願い。
Oh.
必ず約束する。
God, Phil is so cute. We do. Oh wow, so it is actually just human, like towns and everything. Oh, that's so cute. Damn. Oh wow, we're making the promise again? Oh dang. Oh, that's a pretty shot. I love that shot. Honestly, I wish I kind of had the full screen, like full drop down of it. That looks so pretty. Oh, we did it. Oh my God, Bill, you're so Look at you little bean sprout. You grew up so much. You can finish your little fucking cheeks. No, okay, we're done. No, we're done. Book closed. We got the epilogue. We're done. Fuck no. There's no season 3. We're done. We are actually done. Holy shit, that's crazy. Wow. Okay. I don't know what the fuck people were thinking. I was hearing a few people say like, oh, I'm so excited for season 3. There's nothing left to make a season 3. We are done. What else could we possibly want or need? We are done. And because of that, them knowing that they only wanted to do one more season, and of course, remember, they had the manga creator with them. Knowing they wanted to do one season, I get why they cut stuff. Why they did such a big cut, and why they felt like maybe these arcs weren't necessary. Once again, keep in mind, I have only seen the anime. I cannot attest to these arcs that are gone. I'm sure they are great and lovable, but from my understanding, they changed the whole feel of the whole type of manga it is. It turns into something else, not this kind of psychological horror-esque scariness. It turns into kind of a more shoujin arc or something. I don't know. I haven't read it. I'm going to read it, especially now that we know it's done. But yeah, wow. So I'm glad we got an epilogue. That was my main wish. If this was going to be the end and we were going to be done and we weren't getting another season and nothing was going to happen, I wanted an epilogue. Just so we knew how things were going to go, how it was going in the human world. I didn't think Emma was going to go back and do all of that, but I wanted to see where they were in the human world and not just be like, well, let's hope everything went fine there. I didn't want that to happen. And thankfully it didn't. They did their epilogue, they came back, everyone has grown up. They can all now have a happy life and help Emma and everybody who has been gone be able to acclimate into the human world and help the other humans acclimate into the other human world who have been coming over. But yeah, so it looks like Mujika, I know I say her name wrong every time, I'm sorry. Looks like she was anointed as like, I don't know, a religious figure or something. They put like a green crown on her. Floral crown. I don't really know what the purpose of that was. I wish we could have saw how they overturned the patriarchy, but that's fine. I guess I don't need to know that. I'm not like super offended by that, but it would have been cool to see more of the queen. I don't know. I feel after seeing her design, I was like, I want to see more of you. And then they proceeded to not show me her ever again. I was like, oh, okay then. I get it. It's not important. The important part is that they did it and it happened and like whatever. But yeah, there's no need for a season 3. Any person who's out there saying like, I want season 3 is fucking insane. We don't have any more. I'm curious to see where the manga ends. And if it's similar or changed and different, I don't know when I will start. I think probably it'll be a few weeks, maybe at the start of May. I'm not sure. But I do want to start reading the manga and basically doing a summary of my thoughts and feelings of the chapters. I think we'll start. I don't know if we'll start from the beginning or go from where the first anime left off, because I know they're pretty hand in hand, at least for the first season. So I'm not sure what might be better. I think starting from the beginning would be fun and comparing the differences there and then going on. But I don't know. Because I think that's 1 through 30 is the first season. So maybe I'll do a big batch reading of it and then just talk about it and then start doing some more in-depth, every couple chapters doing a talk review of it and stuff. I think that would be the logical point to do. I'm not sure. Let me know down below if you care either way. If you'd rather me start from the beginning and talk, or just go from where the season 1 ended in the manga and go from there. But yeah, overall, I'm glad we had a really nice book close. I'm glad that, like, at the very least, I'm one of those people where if I feel like something didn't get a good resolution, I didn't get all the information I needed, wanted, I can't close something in my mind. So, a really good series is, A Lull in the Sea. That is one that I still think about. There's still a lot of things I cared. I wanted to know more about the relationships, that kind of stuff, resolving feelings. It wasn't there. Given was another good one, though I feel better now with the movie. Yuri on Ice is another one that I still think of. But honestly, I felt like season 2 of Promised Neverland, though it was rushed, did close it all for me. There is nothing that I'm left truly curious about that would keep me up at night. Of course, I'll be like, how did they destroy the patriarchy? Like, that's weird. But I'm not left lingering with these questions. I know that they did it. I don't need to know how. And so because of that, I feel good. Honestly, I am really, really glad that I took that week to just decompress, kind of let all the other people's emotions not affect me, not look at anything, just let myself take these 2 episodes and consume them rather independently, is my thought. So overall, I thought this was really good. Of course, the missing content, pacing was really bad at the start. It was just so quick. We didn't get to understand or see these characters struggle as they should struggle. I mean, they're in a completely new environment. They had a mom who was protecting them and caring for them, and then they're just thrown out into the wild. I would have loved to see them struggle. I would have loved to see them deal with these issues that happen without the proper knowledge and care and food. It would have been nice to see that. It would have been nice to see them in the shelter more. I would have adored seeing them get to that temple area and interacting there and being in the town more, and their initial time getting there. I could excuse the, like, year time, or like 6 to 8 months or something, or was it a year from shelter to temple. I just felt like that was off, because I would have loved to see them grapple with, like, the, oh my god, we almost died, like, effect from the shelter. Had that episode, and then find temple, at least, at the end of, like, that imaginary episode. So, everything past finding Norman, I felt like was okay. I felt like we took a nice, and then shelter stuff went, boo! And then we kind of got almost back up to the start. Like, this is where we started. We started slowly climbing back up. I would say we maybe got a little bit past it and ended moderately okay. I would probably only give, objectively, I might have to take another day to just sit on the episode, maybe watch all of them with my husband, and then I'll decide my number. But as of right now, at my thinking, I'd probably only give this season a 6 on my anime list. Just it wasn't what anyone was hoping for. It had terrible pacing. Some of the animation just looked off and choppy and honestly lazy. Compared to a lot of other shows right now, it was lazy. You could clearly tell the different drawings, and they were not consistent. Emma was probably the biggest oopsie. From scene to scene, Emma looked different. Her face would be in a different proportion. Her eyes would kind of be different proportion. Her hair would be different proportions. Sometimes it'd be really big. Sometimes it'd be more zoomed in. So it was odd. And I don't notice that too much in anime. I can give a little leeway because, I watch Steven Universe, so you gotta give a little leeway when entire episodes would look different for a character. But I will say it all was a little disappointing and a little rushed. Of course, we have to keep in mind that there was a pandemic during all of this, so I can't be too upset about things like that. But I do have to note it, when there's already so many other glaring problems and pacing issues, things like that, it is a little disappointing. But overall, I think I'd give it a 6. I might give it a 7, but I don't think that's even possible. I don't think anything will change it in my mind at this point. I think I can lock in my number at 6. I wouldn't really even want to watch the series again. I only am because I need to watch these episodes with my husband. Just because it's fun to talk about it with him and understand his point of view, and helps me see things in a different way, so it's always better. But yeah, I'd say disappointment overall. I really loved the first season. I watched it only because I had a couple people tell me that I should. I got a copyright strike and then stopped, and then I came back to it a few weeks later when the copyright strike kind of chilled down. But I did not expect to like this anime. I was curious about it. I saw the first episode and I instantly fell in love with the series. It was cool. I love these creepy psychological horror-esque animes, and that's what this is. It's a kind of a thriller as well. But the thought of, knowing you are meant to die and you have to live in this world and, mom is fucking terrifying. It creeps you out, and it makes you curious about what's going on, and that's why I originally fell in love with this series. That is also why I'm still very excited to read the manga, understand what was different, all that stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I don't know if the endings are different at all. I know that is very typical. I shouldn't say typical, but more common than you would think that a anime series will change the ending a bit of the manga. I don't really want to give names because it's kind of spoilers, but there's a few that I have watched that they've done that where things have been different. Characters kind of were minimized or omitted, and just kind of location-wise things changed to just blend in scenes together easier. So I'm definitely interested to read the manga, see what was going on, see what changed in the end, and hopefully find that love that I had originally. Or, let's be honest, I may end up reading it and I may like the way this went better. That's just the cool part about watching the anime and then reading the manga. You kind of get this different perspective that not a lot of people get. Because I think, objectively, people who read the manga first are never going to truly be satisfied with the anime. It's just not possible. It's like anybody who reads the book and then goes and sees the movie. The movie is never going to do what you want it to do. Let's be honest. Yeah, you'll probably get to see those important scenes play out, and that's cool. But, I think of Harry Potter. So many people constantly are like, ugh, the book was better, the book was better, the book was better. But there's so many people out there who will go and watch the movie and read the book and they didn't like the book, or they didn't enjoy how long it dragged out, or these scenes that truly weren't important in the long run. Characters who just aren't impactful and these unnecessary things. So I am excited to read the manga. Like I said, that might be towards May. We have a lot of other shows to get around to. Amphibia is back right now, which is one of those shows that I really enjoy. My Hero simuldub should be coming in a few weeks, I would assume. I know it's not airing on the 27th, but hopefully soon. They have said stay tuned. It is confirmed simuldub, but I don't know how quickly they'll be getting them out. I would assume maybe a week or two delay on them. So we are going to be dealing with that. Beastar's dub should be coming out in the summer. I am waiting for that as well. And we're still trucking on DuckTales. I do want to watch, I haven't really announced it publicly yet, nor have I watched any of the trailers. I really should do that so people know. But I am going to be watching The World Ends With You anime. That's in April as well, so I'm very excited for that. I don't know if they're planning to dub it. I would love if they did, but I don't know if they will. It'd be really cool because I like the original voice actors, but I think I'd rather just watch it in sub, and then if they do dub it, I'll go back and watch it on my own in dub. I think it's one of those things I can deal with. So, yeah. With that, guys, we are done finito with the Promised Neverland anime. We will be reading the manga. I will be doing videos about that. I'm very excited. That'll be our first, manga review stuff, which is cool. I'm actually really excited to do that. I know I have to be careful about showing too much of the mangas, so I will keep that in mind. We'll only show very select scenes if I find it important. I do know Japan is a little strict on that as of 2021, so I'll make sure that it is not too copyright contentable, basically. So we'll only show very select scenes, things like that. So I am hyped. I hope you guys are as well. I want to thank you guys so much for sticking with this. Thank you for waiting as well. I know I didn't post last week, but I really appreciate everybody being understanding of that and knowing that I just wanted to go into this last chunk as untainted and unbiased as possible, because I wanted to be able to form my own opinion on this stuff without everybody else harping on me, and I feel like watching these two episodes together really helped with that. So thank you guys. Please keep in mind, if you want to watch my full uncut reactions, you can check out my Patreon page, link down in the description below. They are timer reactions, so you have to sync them up to the Funimation or Hulu episodes. And of course, guys, if you like my content, please keep in mind that you can subscribe, you can comment down below, let me know what you guys think. Also, do share your opinion if you'd rather me start I Promised Neverland manga reviews at the beginning of the manga, or just go to chapter 30 or so and just start from there, where things maybe kind of diverge a bit. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for your support. It means a lot to me. And like I said, we'll be starting My Hero soon as the simuldub goes. And we'll be watching Beastars this summer. And we're going to be watching The World Ends With You anime, which is new. And we're watching it only because I want to watch it. So, thank you guys so much. And I'll see you all later.